Students, welcome to our English classes. Okay, in the last class we learned about our direct indirect speech and we explained some models regarding the direct indirect speech, and I have to explain about the question forms. Question forms. So in question forms they give some questions and we have to change them into reported speech. For example, they may give like this: who broke the glass? The question may be given like that: who broke the glass? So how do we change it into indirect speech? So you forget about this who, forget about this who, and think about broke the glass. Broke the glass. Broke is a verb, the glass is object. And as usual, we have to interchange the subject and the object. So bring the glass first. The glass. And broke is in past tense. So we should use the past tense rule. What is the past tense rule? Was or were plus V3. Was or were plus V3. Glass is in singular form. So we should write was. Broke, break, broke, broken. Break, broke, broken. So after that by, who changes into whom? Who changes into whom? And finally, question mark. So this is the second step. We have changed everything in the question. Who changed into whom? So before that we placed by, and break we wrote in the V3 form, broke, broken, and the glass. Okay. So next we have to change the form of the sentence. Because it is in question form, I told you in the beginning that we should write the verb before the noun. So what is the verb here? Was. So first of all we have to bring, as it is in question form, we have to bring by whom at the beginning of the sentence. By whom. Next you place was, the glass broken. Question form. So this is the actual answer for this question. By whom. So in ordinary sentences we wrote by whom at the end of the sentence, but whereas in the question sentence we have to bring it first. By whom. Next we should write the verb. Was the glass broken? By whom was the glass broken? So this is the form of the sentence. Let us see one example. Who wrote the letter? Who wrote the letter? As it is. By whom was the letter written? By whom was the letter written? So this is another example. So if you see the question paper, so by seeing the question mark at the end of the sentence in passive voice and active voice question, so which is the 19th question in the old model paper, so we have to change the answers like this. Okay. Next, you all know that our government of Andhra Pradesh has released the new timetable, and your exams are going to be started from July 10th onwards, and these two question papers are limited to 6 papers. That means both the first and the second papers are joined together and made it as one paper. So you may get the questions from both the papers, and more importance is given for the grammar part and the creative part. So tomorrow in the next class I am going to explain about the model paper, and today we are going to learn the next topic, which is very important topic in our 10th class. So that is the first lesson grammar, which is called the relative clauses. So which is the 16th question, which is the 17th question in the whole model paper. So it is called relative clauses. Relative clauses. So what is this relative clause? So what is meant by clause? Clause is nothing but group of words. Clause is nothing but group of words. They give us a meaning. They give us a meaning but not the complete meaning, and this group of words should have the subject and predicate. A group of sentence which gives us some meaning but not the complete meaning, but it should have a subject and the predicate. So what is relative clause? Relative clause is nothing but the sentence, the clause will show some relation. The clause will give you some relation with the person or the thing talking in the sentence. So let us see one example from our textbook. Nick lives in Los Angeles. Nick lives in Los Angeles. He was born in Australia. Okay, this is the question. Nick lives in Los Angeles. He was born in Australia. So this is a single sentence and this is another sentence. So this sentence and this sentence, we call it as Nick lives in Los Angeles. Here you find the meaning. So students, you try to understand this one. So Nick lives in Los Angeles. It is a statement. Here we have a complete meaning. And he was born in Australia. This is also giving a complete sentence. Both are individual sentences. Both are individual sentences. So we call them as simple sentences. And now we have to convert them into complex sentences by using the relative clause. Simply we call them as RC. Okay. Yes. Now, what is a clause? I told you I told you just a moment ago. A clause should give us complete meaning. So the clause should give us some meaning but not complete meaning, and it should have a subject and a predicate. So these are two simple sentences. And one sentence should be converted into a clause. One sentence should be converted into a clause. Now see, Nick lives in Los Angeles. Now, who was born in Australia? Nick. So we converted the second sentence into a clause. Now you write it. Nick, who was born in Australia, lives in Los Angeles. Nick, who was born in Australia, lives in Los Angeles. Nick, who was born in Australia, lives in Los Angeles. So if you see this sentence, we combine these two sentences. Nick, who was born in Australia. It is not giving a complete sentence. We changed this sentence into a complex sentence. Who was born in Australia, lives in Los Angeles. Like that, we are changing the sentences, simple sentences into complex sentence. Okay? And one more tip for you. So, where we should write, for example, you are so lucky because with what word you should combine the sentence is given in the question mark itself. Whether you have to combine it with who or which, that, where. So what word you should use to combine the sentence is given in the question paper itself. So you no need to worry about it. But where to place this word is more important. So generally we have to place these words after the noun. Here Nick is a noun. So after the noun we placed who. Nick, who was born in Australia, lives in Los Angeles. So generally after the noun we have to place these relative clauses. Let us look at the second example. So what is the second example? Savitri left her mark. Savitri left her mark in film Maya Bazar. It was directed by K.V. Reddy. Sri K.V. Reddy. So this is a sentence from Maya Bazar lesson. Savitri left her mark in film Maya Bazar. It was directed by K.V. Reddy. So here you find a link between these both sentences. What is the link? Savitri played an important role in Maya Bazar picture, and this Maya Bazar picture is directed by K.V. Reddy. Here you find a small link or connection between Maya Bazar and K.V. Reddy. Okay, so now we are combining these two sentences with the word which, and here it is asked the students to combine the word with which. Use which and combine these two sentences. My dear students, so keep it in mind, there are certain words in relative clauses which are used for certain things. For example, in the last sentence, in the last example, I used who, and this who should be used for persons, and whom should also be used for persons, and which, that, which and that, which and that, these words should be used for non-living things, objects, articles, like that. Which, that should be used for non-living things. And next, where, when you are talking about the places, we use the word where. Okay, so which or that, so these two words are used for non-living things. For example, if you are talking about a book, we can use the word which or that. Yesterday I purchased a book which is very interesting. The book which is written by R.K. Narayanan is very interesting. So for books, objects, we use which or that, and for persons we use whom or who, and for places we should use the word where. Understand? Make it clear. Make it a point in your brain. So now coming to this one. Of course, these words are given in your question papers itself. So here it is given which. Use which and combine the sentence. But which should be combined with the film, not with the persons, because which is used for non-living things. So after Savitri we should not write which, because which is talking about the things. So what is the other object we can see in this sentence? Maya Bazaar. Maya Bazaar is an object. It is a picture. It is not a living thing. So after Maya Bazaar you should write which. See how we are combining it. Savitri left her mark in film Maya Bazaar. Here we can write the word which. Which, and again you no need to write it. Which itself indicates Maya Bazaar. So you remove it. Maya Bazaar, which was directed by Sri K.V. Reddy. So here also we have placed the word which. Here also we placed which after a noun. Maya Bazaar is also a noun. So immediately after noun we placed which, because which indicates non-living things. Suppose if who is given in the sentence, the same sentence is given in your public exam and asked you to join with who. How do you combine it? Who represents persons? Savitri, K.V. Reddy directed. Who directed Maya Bazaar, in which Savitri played an important role? So like that we can use the sentences, and this sentence is basically framed to write which. So we should write which after Maya Bazaar. We should write the word which, relative clause which, after the noun Maya Bazaar. Okay? Is it clear? Shall we look at another example? Next one. So Narayan Murthy was the son of a school teacher. Narayan Murthy, son of a school teacher. He showed other Indians how to earn wealth legally. Narayan Murthy, NM represents Narayan Murthy. I wrote in a shortcut. Narayan Murthy, son of a school teacher, he showed other Indians how to earn wealth legally. Okay? So here you are asked to combine the sentence using who. Who? We are talking about Narayan Murthy. So simply you place who after Narayan Murthy. This is a small trick. Narayan Murthy, who was the son of a school teacher, showed other. Again no need to write he. Here he is talking about Narayan Murthy. He is talking about Narayan Murthy. So no need to write he again in the sentence. Narayan Murthy, who was the son of a school teacher, showed other Indians how to earn wealth legally. Okay? Who was the son of? Here we have to add was the son of. This is not given in the sentence. Narayan Murthy, who was the son of a school teacher, showed other Indians how to earn wealth legally and ethically. So this is a very simple concept and easily you all can score 1 mark in your public exam. So don't worry about it. If you have any doubts, so many times I am repeating in our classes, if you have any doubts, you simply post your comments in our group so that I may able to clarify some of your doubts. If you come forward, so the other students who are not at all coming forward can also get their doubts clarified very easily. So don't keep any doubt in your mind. Suppose if you have any doubt, for example, how to use and where to use where. So let me explain you one more example. I studied 10th class in BVM school. We all played here. So here we are talking about BVM school. BVM school is a place. So BVM school is talking about a place. So when we are talking about the places, we should write where. So I studied 10th class in BVM school where we all played and studied. Okay. We all played and studied happily. Okay. So we are talking about BVM school. It is a place. So we are combining it with where. I studied in A section. I studied in A section and sat in the first place. I studied in this class. This is the bench. This is the bench where I sat and studied my lessons. So we are talking about the class. We are talking about the place where you studied. So like that, when we are talking about the places, we should use where. So no doubt, don't worry about it, because these words are given in your text, in your question paper itself. Combine the sentence using where. Join the sentence using who. Join the sentence using that, which, like that. So read the question carefully. This is my sincere suggestion to all my students. Read the question carefully and try to answer them with your understanding. Okay? So let us meet in the next class and go for the next topic. Until then, have a nice day.